Welcome, I'm Eso in Esosu Pokémon Trainer, and this channel is dedicated to competitive Pokémon. Also, I'll be doing here some Nuzlocke runs because I like to make Pokémon a bit more competitive or a bit more difficult. Thank you and welcome to the channel. I have more YouTube channels, you can find them in the description down below. I have my variety channel, the channel where I talk about anime, and the channel where I go through some TCG content. But here on this channel, we're gonna dedicate ourselves at the moment to Pokemon Champions, because I've really enjoyed Pokemon VGC for a long time. I remember watching Pokemon VGC content back at the Sun and Moon era, and myself then picked up the taste for playing Pokemon and making Pokemon content when I started to watch Aaron Cybertron VGC content, shout out to him and shout out to Wolfie, and many other content creators that inspired me to start my Pokemon content creation journey. I started that journey 3 or 4 years ago in the Sword and Shield era, and I was able to reach my highest position in the world with the rank 123. I still remember that I had a team with Kyogre and Raikou, and the Raikou had Weather Ball to benefit from the weather that Kyogre brings, but also to punish specifically Venusaurs because they were incorporated into Sun Team, and Venusaur would counter my Kyogre. But then with Raikou in the Sun, Weather Ball would transform into a Fire type attack, and it would do insane damage to Venusaur, letting my Kyogre go free. But then I stopped my Pokemon VGC content creation cycle because it was just too time consuming and genuinely boring, and I think too difficult to create a team, because I like to create my own teams, make my own little adjustments, bring some interesting Pokemon. And yes, I could use rental teams, but first, I couldn't always find the teams that I wanted to use. For example, I love Lugia, it's my favorite Pokemon. I use it a lot in Sword and Shield because it was really good to Dynamax. And here recently in Scarlet and Violet, I found some interesting teams with Lugia, but not really the teams that I wanted to use. So that obstacle really came in, and I stopped making content for VGC. I still watch a lot of the tournaments. I think Scarlet and Violet VGC tournaments were very, very good. A lot of different formats, super interesting gameplay with Terra sterilization. But now with Pokemon Champions, it's way easier to create teams, it's way easier to make your own mark, bring your uniqueness and individuality to the competitive side of Pokemon, so I'm going all in. Because for example, we don't need to now spend time gathering money in the desert in Scarlet and Violet to buy vitamins, we don't need to farm ability patches, we don't need to buy the nature means. Some people think that's easy, and it's easier than old Pokemon games, but for me, it was still too time consuming because I still have other things to do in my life, and generally, even if I didn't, I think I wouldn't be able to, in a healthy mind state, spend so much time farming materials and whatnot. So, this will agilize us and hopefully a bunch of other new players or returning players. In this channel, I'll do some meta play some meta teams, but my main focus will be to bring my own perspective to the meta teams or create some weird teams that supposedly make no sense, but then will be really good. I have already a lot of plans for content on this channel to make really interesting teams, and then I hope you really enjoy also the Pokemon Nuzlocke, because I really like to do Nuzlocke in the normal games or in ROM hacks, but I also have already a lot of Nuzlocking content on my variety channel, because I didn't have a specific Pokemon channel. So I have a bunch of Nuzlocke content over there. You can go check it, Esosu Gaming, it's in the links down below. And you can watch me live also in Esosu Gaming on YouTube, Twitch and Kick. And why I'm doing the lives on Esosu Gaming? Because I think the lives will perturb a bit this channel. This channel will be more edited videos, edited parts of the live streams, me going into tournaments, me talking about my teams and other teams that I see. So for now, I will stream on Esosu Gaming channel. I think it makes more sense, where they have a community growing over there, and here it will be focused on hard Pokemon, on competitive Pokemon, both on champions and on Nuzlocking content. And this is the introduction video of the channel, so thank you for watching. Let me know if you are interested in competitive, hardcore Pokemon, VGC, and Nuzlocke. Let me know about your experience so far, if you are playing Pokemon Champions, if you were playing Pokemon VGC, if you like Nuzlocke. Let me know what you think about the whole Pokemon hardcore community, and let me know if you watch my videos on my variety channel, the Nuzlocke content for an example. Let me know if you enjoy that as well, and then come back here for competitive, hard Pokemon. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you the best thoughts. ideas, feelings, and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility as well. See you live on Esosu Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and then see you here on the videos and shorts about competitive Pokemon. Till the next time, enjoy yourself.